Ladies and gentlemen, let me start by saying this. Every one of us at some point will face a moment in life where things don't go as planned. You may feel like you've hit a wall, like the weight of the world is sitting squarely on your shoulders. But let me tell you something that I know deep in my soul. Where you are right now is not where you're destined to stay. Your past does not define your future. This truth is one of the most liberating and empowering realizations you can have. Too often, we allow the weight of our mistakes, failures, or shortcomings to hold us hostage. We replay moments where we fell short, convincing ourselves that those missteps are a permanent mark on who we are. But let me tell you something. Those moments are not your identity. They are simply lessons, stepping stones on the path to becoming the person you're meant to be. Think about it. Every successful person you admire has a story filled with failure, pain, and moments of doubt. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. Steve Jobs was fired from the company he helped create. Even Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest basketball player of all time, was cut from his high school basketball team. These are not stories of perfection. They are stories of persistence. They are reminders that setbacks are not the end. They are setups for comebacks. The problem isn't the mistakes we've made, it's the narrative we attach to those mistakes. When you tell yourself, I'll never recover from this, or I'm not good enough, you're feeding a lie. You're handing over the pen of your life story to fear and self-doubt. But what happens when you take that pen back? When you decide that your story isn't over? That's when the magic begins. Your future is shaped by the choices you make today. It doesn't matter how many times you've fallen. What matters is that you rise again. Use your past not as a crutch, but as a compass. Let it guide you toward growth, wisdom, and purpose. The best version of you is still ahead, waiting for you to take the next step. Discomfort is the price of growth. Growth does not happen in comfort zones. It happens when you are stretched, tested, and pushed to your limits. It's natural for us to seek safety and familiarity, but nothing extraordinary is born in ease. The discomfort you feel when facing challenges is a signal that you are on the verge of transformation. It is the resistance that builds your strength. Like a muscle being torn and rebuilt stronger in the gym. Life will present you with moments that seem overwhelming, situations that make you question whether you have what it takes to keep going. You might feel like giving up, like the weight is too much to bear. But let me remind you, pressure creates diamonds. Every struggle, every trial, every setback is shaping you into something greater than you were before. Discomfort isn't there to punish you, it's there to prepare you. Think about any great achievement in history, whether it's the athlete pushing past physical pain to reach the finish line, the entrepreneur who risked failure to build a dream, or the artist pouring their soul into their work despite fear of rejection. None of these triumphs happen in comfort. They happen because someone was willing to endure discomfort in pursuit of something greater. So when you find yourself in a tough spot, don't run from it. Lean into it. Embrace the struggle and remind yourself that it's temporary. The discomfort you feel today is laying the foundation for the strength you'll need tomorrow. It's in those moments of difficulty that you discover who you truly are and what you're capable of. Growth doesn't come easy, but the reward of becoming the best version of yourself makes every moment of discomfort worth it. Faith over fear. This is one of the most powerful principles you can live by, and yet it is one of the hardest to practice. Fear has a way of showing up uninvited, often at the most critical moments, making you doubt your abilities, your dreams, and your potential. It tells you to play it safe, to stay in the background, and to avoid risk. It whispers that you're not enough, that the world is too big and you are too small. But here's the truth. Fear is a liar. Fear thrives on uncertainty. It magnifies obstacles and convinces you that the worst-case scenario is inevitable. It paralyzes you, leaving you stuck in indecision, preventing you from moving forward. But faith, on the other hand, is rooted in belief. Faith says, I don't know how, but I know I can. Faith doesn't ignore fear. It moves forward in spite of it. Faith says, I trust that I am equipped to handle whatever comes my way. Think about any great achievement you admire. Those who have accomplished extraordinary things weren't free from fear. They simply chose to act in spite of it. They didn't wait for certainty to arrive because they knew that faith wasn't about having all the answers. It was about trusting the process and believing in the outcome. Fear will always be there, lurking in the background, but you have to make a decision. Will you let it control you, or will you let your faith carry you? Faith doesn't always come with guarantees, but it always comes with the power to move you forward, even when everything else says stop. When you choose faith over fear, you unlock a force greater than any obstacle in your path. It's the fuel that will drive you to your highest potential. Your vision requires sacrifice. This is a truth that many shy away from, but it's the reality of success. To achieve something truly great, you must be willing to give up something, whether it's your time, comfort, old habits, or relationships that no longer serve you. The journey to your dreams is not a path of leisure. It is a road that requires dedication, hard work, and an unwavering commitment to your goal. Think about the most successful people you know or admire. Every single one of them had to make sacrifices along the way. They had to wake up earlier, work harder, and sometimes say no to things that others didn't understand. It wasn't easy, but they knew that the price of their dreams was worth paying. The truth is, every time you say yes to your vision, you're saying no to something else. But the things you're letting go of aren't the ones that will move you forward. They're distractions, holding you back from your true potential. Sacrifice doesn't mean giving up what you love. It means being willing to exchange short-term pleasure for long-term success. It means choosing to invest your energy in things that will bring you closer to your dreams, even when the process feels exhausting or uncomfortable. Sacrifice requires you to stay focused, even when the easy route seems tempting. It's about prioritizing what truly matters and being willing to endure the necessary hardship. If you want to elevate your life, you must elevate your standards. And to elevate your standards, you must be willing to make sacrifices that align with the vision you have for your future. Every sacrifice you make today brings you one step closer to the life you're striving for. Keep your eyes on the prize and remember the reward is always worth the cost of commitment. Surround yourself with the right people. This might be one of the most important factors in your journey to success. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you're surrounded by people who don't believe in you, who aren't lifting you up, or who are constantly pulling you down, it will be harder to reach your full potential. The people you spend the most time with have a significant influence on your mindset, energy, and actions. If you want to grow, you need to be around those who inspire you, those who challenge you to be better, and those who support your vision. The right people don't just give you encouragement, they hold you accountable, they push you beyond your comfort zone, and they give you constructive feedback. They celebrate your successes, but also help you learn from your failures. They believe in your dreams, sometimes even when you doubt them yourself. On the flip side, toxic people can derail your progress. These are the people who are always negative, who doubt your abilities, or who drag you into drama and distraction. They might seem harmless at first, but their energy can drain you. It's essential to recognize these people and understand that you don't have to keep them close. Sometimes the hardest decision you'll have to make is to let go of people who aren't contributing to your growth. Surrounding yourself with the right people also means being selective about who you let into your circle. You want people who inspire greatness in you, who hold the same values, who have a vision for their own lives that aligns with yours. Your circle should be a source of strength, not a weight. When you surround yourself with the right people, they don't just help you dream big, they help you turn those dreams into reality. Never stop dreaming. This is an essential mindset that separates those who achieve greatness from those who settle for mediocrity. No matter how old you are, how much you've accomplished, or how many obstacles you've faced, your dreams are the driving force that keeps you moving forward. The moment you stop dreaming, you stop living. Dreaming is not just for the young or the naive. It's for everyone who wants to grow, to push their boundaries, and to experience life at its fullest. Dreams are the foundation of all progress. They are the blueprint of your potential. They give you direction, purpose, and a reason to keep going even when life gets tough. The problem isn't that we stop dreaming, it's that we sometimes lose sight of our dreams, either because we get too comfortable or because we let setbacks convince us that they're impossible. But I'm here to tell you, your dreams are still possible, no matter where you are in life. You see, dreaming doesn't just involve imagining a perfect future, it involves creating a vision for yourself and your life, and then putting in the work to make that vision a reality. Dreams are not meant to be passive. They require action. Every day you take a step toward your dream, whether it's big or small, you are shaping your future. The world will always try to discourage you, to tell you that your dreams are too big, too unrealistic, or too far out of reach. But you cannot listen to that noise. You have to trust in your vision, in your passion, and in your ability to make it happen. Dreams are not just about ambition, they are about purpose. Keep dreaming, keep pushing forward, and never let the world dull the fire inside of you. Your dreams are waiting for you to bring them to life.